How do we get everybody out of the way? No, at the moment. No, don't do it. Get out of the way. Don't sit down. Come on, move it. Move it. You know what? What if we go this direction? Get it. No. Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you taking your time to hang out with me. I'm really super excited because the Mendel update is out now. I am going to look through the patch notes. I'm not going to, read it word for word. I'm going to kind of try to skim. But if that's not of interest to you, feel free to skip ahead. I'm going to make it so that there's a little chapter marker so you can skip ahead if you want. And then you can see what kind of misadventures I have as I try to figure this out. I haven't spoiled myself. I've looked at previous patch notes, but I haven't seen these before. And actually, I'm kind of glad the original plan was to do this the moment it came out, but there ended up being a hot fix. So if you got the initial update, just be aware there's going to be a hot fix. All right. So what do we got here? Free Mendel update is out. This update introduces genetics to every mount and tame in the game. I thought they said it was going to be restricted to certain, animals. That's interesting. New farm animal talent trees and animal husbandry. I remember looking through the patches, and I think I said this in my previous video, that they weren't going to do anything with horses, so maybe they figured that out. In addition to this free patch, we are releasing the Homestead Cosmetics. Yeah, they want you to grab that to help support them. I'm on an incredibly limited gaming budget, so I usually can't. All right, creature genetics. Major evolution is here for creatures with new genetics and husbandry mechanics. System now brings deeper progression individually and long-term planning. Look at the graphic here. Ooh. So if you're a big time into genetics, this is probably going to make more sense to you than it will to me. We do have different sexes now, male and female, and it looks like we've got different traits. And then a bloodline thing? Savage? Okay. Genotypes can enhance or reduce a creature's base stats. Each attribute influencing multiple core stats. The initial set includes vigor, fitness, physique, reflex, toughness, adaptation, and instinct. The values range from 1 to 10, which is kind of what they talked about. 3 is the baseline. Values below 3 will reduce the stats and above will increase them. Wild creatures will generally generate around this baseline with some natural variation. Okay. Phenotypes. Oh, skin. Some creatures, currently only moa and buffalo, now feature new skin variations, making them visibly more distinct from one another. Well, I kind of hope we don't get that cursed. Well, I don't know. Not everybody's going to agree with me, but if you watch the previous video, they had this picture of kind of a patchwork buffalo, and personally, it wasn't my specific taste. Okay, so we got colors, but it's only the moa and the buffalo right now. Growth stats. Bloodlines are special traits that add new stats to as creatures level. For example, the wild bloodline slightly increases food and water consumption, gives attacks a chance to inflict the minor hemorrhage debuff. Now, is that a debuff on what it's attacking or on your tame? I don't know. It's not clear. Chance increases every 5 levels. Current available bloodlines from most common to rare are wild, brave, careful, timid, bold, hardy, stout, ambitious, resolute, unstable, savage, and alpha. Well, it's going to be kind of hard to keep track of that, but we'll see. And then sex. We've got some creatures have their traits, effects, and skill trees change based on their sex. Well, that makes sense. For example, cows and bulls differ in both appearance and abilities. Cows are female, can produce milk and graze, while bulls are male and can be saddled and used as mounts. Oh, so you could ride a cow? That's interesting. Difference between sexes also enable mating. Yeah, and then you can inherit traits. Okay, that's what they talked about. Ooh, existing mounts from before this update will retain their current stats until player chooses to opt in by using the new Reveal Genetics button. Any mounts or tames acquired after the patch will automatically have their genetics revealed upon capturing or tame. Well, that's kind of nice. If you don't want to lose, oh, look, it's the cursed image. That's the one I was talking about. I mean, it's not horrible. It's kind of interesting, though, because this sort of implies the buffalo are related to the Drax, which I always kind of assumed they were related to the bluebacks and redbacks. But anyway, okay. This is just the beginning. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Husbandry opens doors to breeding and raising animals using a special serum. Oh, so we have to make stuff. Crafted at the ranching station, players now enable males to fertilize females as long as they are well fed, and players can enable males to fertilize females as long as they are well fed and cared for. Once fertilized, females enter a gestation phase with progress displayed through the UI and chat messages. Phase differs for each animal, can modify it with talents. So we might have some... One of the things I was kind of thinking about with this update is there's all the husbandry stuff, and that's already talking about talents, so we might have to respec talents, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. Phase differs and can be modified with both player talents, creature talents, and the new animal nesting bed. After gestation, mother will give birth to juvenile creature, then enter recovery period before they can breed again. That makes sense. Juveniles will inherit attributes from both parents, laying the foundation for selective breeding. Additional gestation requirements and subtle behavior changes during fertilization, pregnancy, and recovery are also being introduced to make the system feel more alive and believable. I wonder what they mean by that. Okay, so here's our current list of creatures. Moa, buffalo, chicken, sheep, pigs, and cows. So yeah, no horses. So that's kind of a misnomer early up where it said all. Because there is no cows, or no horses. New creatures. Pig. Farm animal butchered for bacon. It can also gain the talent to dig up truffles. Oh, wonder what we can do with those. Ram. New domesticated creature and the male counterpart to the sheep. Rams are required for producing offspring, making them a key part of your flock. Starting resilient, they are practical addition. Okay. They don't say a whole lot about the rams, so I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen with the sheep. Because right now, the only thing we can really do with them is wool, which has very limited use. Bull arrives as the male counterpart. Let's see, strength, utility. I'm sorry, I am actually reading more of this than I intended. If you just want to get to it, go ahead and skip, like I said. But there's a lot of information in here that I think I need to know to not be totally lost. Let's see. Yeah, you mentioned we can ride them. Size and power make them more durable than cows. Explanation, work on your homestead. Okay. Choose to purchase male or female versions. Yeah, okay. So I did peek at one thing. I'm gonna kind of highlight this when we get into the workshop. Genetic talent tree. Oh, we did get 10 respec points. Okay. Skill tree provides bonus. They should have given us 10 more points, not 10 respec points. Find creatures with rare genotypes. Okay, so stats, skins, growth affecting stats. Can also increase mutation chance. Special talents gain after fertilization. For example, male's sire vigor can boost damage and movement speed, while a female's maternal instincts provide resistance bonuses to nearby juvenile. Reaching the bottom of the tree also grants a chance for creatures to birth twins. To support the new child tree, all players will receive free 10 talent refund points to allocate as they see fit. Additional talent reset points can always be bought. Yeah, you know, I really do take issue with this because I wish that we could continue to receive talent points so that you can basically get everything unlocked. A lot of people, when they reach level 60, you know, it kind of takes a lot of the fun out of the game. Yes, you keep getting blueprint points, but there's a lot of blueprint things you don't want to unlock. There's some talents you probably don't care about either, but if in theory we can get enough blueprint points to unlock them all eventually, we should be able to do that with talents too. Kind of frustrates me that we can't do that. And in this case, since we're adding something that wasn't there before, which I would assume the original number of talents was based on trying to give players a certain amount of skill adaptation. I don't know if I'm saying it. That's probably not the best way to put it, but I get that they would have had a certain amount of talents in mind to begin with. But you've now added something that fundamentally is going to change the game. And yeah, there's people that could care less about the animal husbandry and taming and stuff. But there's also probably going to be a lot of people that are going to want to get into this just because of the stuff that they've added. So I'm a little disappointed, but enough of that diatribe. All right. Remote creature control whistles. You can now remotely control pets and mounts with the introduction of whistles. 5 new keybinds allow you to remotely control a single tamed creature or all nearby creatures. Supported actions include toggling, stay, follow, and cycling through combat and movement behaviors. Interesting. It sounds good, kind of, but we'll have to see in execution how well that works. Most of the new whistles target the tame you're currently looking at, while others affect all creatures within a nearby radius. What? Oh, that's kind of weird and could potentially get confusing. Again, we'll have to see how it actually works. Currently, whistles only work on mounts that you have personally claimed. I mean, I mostly play by myself, but I do play with others, and that could be a bit frustrating. In the future, we plan to expand this system with a radial menu for easier access. We'll have to see what that means. For now, enjoy the new functionality and let us know if there are any additional controls you would like to see added. Yes, as a matter of fact, I would like to see the follow behavior fixed. I want them to actually be able to track me without just beelining everywhere, please. All right. Oh, we adjusted the butchery bench. Remove the ability to create prime meats direct. What? Why? No. There's so many people that like throw away the regular meat or the prime meat. And the butchery bench really allowed you to decide how you wanted to reconfigure that meat. This is not good. This feature was introduced in a previous patch, but we found that being able to generate prime meats from nothing made hunting less meaningful and reduced an important part. No, you're not doing it from nothing. You're doing it from the standard meat. And it actually takes, I think it was 6 standard meat pieces to make 1 prime meat. Ow. I don't like this at all. To replace this, we've added new recipes for farm animals. You can now butcher pigs, cows, bulls, chickens, roosters, sheep, and rams to attain specialty meats. Okay, we'll have to see what we get. But, I mean, we have breeding, but I am a little concerned about the potential cost behind getting your initial breeding stock, so we'll have to see. I tried to do some grinding to get some more Ren for this. We'll see. We'll see if I came close to getting what I need. Deployable variation visibility improvements. Deployables that have multiple variations will now display information in their tooltip. What? Hanging meat. Delightfully rustic piece of decor. What? What? With the introduction of many new cosmetic items and the Homestead Content Pack, we felt it was time to improve user experience around how variations are shown. This change makes it much easier at a glance. Okay, all right. I mean, I don't have that DLC, so I'm not sure how that actually affects us. Oh, yes! Opening doors while mounted. Oh, yes. Long requested improvement. Players can now open and close doors while riding a mount. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Standard doors, railing gates, fortification gates. Yes. Very cool. Much approved. Thank you. Electric food trough. The electric food trough and Omni feed have received an overhaul. Let's see, Omni feed granted 200 food to animals and stacked to 100, making it quite powerful. Oh no, this sounds like a debuff coming, especially since it could be crafted from any plant or meat-based item. Okay. To address this, the electric food trough has been converted to an auto-crafting machine that produces 4 types of animal gruel: fruit, vegetable, meat, and fish. Using tagged-based crafting, each gruel provides 100 food, stacks to 20, requires more ingredients, and grants small buffs to animals. Small buffs! The trough can still be used as a baseline device to keep creatures fed, but is now much more no. Okay. I've said multiple times I love this game, but one of the things that frustrates me is they do something really cool that the users actually like. Like, you could literally throw any food-related item, including, we'll have to see if we can still throw rotten food or spoiled plants in there, because that was a great way to, like, use those up. All right. Well, let's see what happens. All right. Unclaiming mounts, we've added the ability to unclaim, allowing you to give creatures to your friends and let them manage their leveling and control. To unclaim, simply click the new button when interacting with it. Now, does that mean that you could... What would be nice is if we could actually trade mounts. I know they probably won't want to do that because that can cause issues in games. But I would like that if that was possible. Maybe you could limit the number of trades somehow within a certain period of time. Well, we'll have to see. All right. Homestead DLC pack. So here's all the specs on that. Like I said, I don't have that. I don't have the money to get it. Usually it's pretty much just visual stuff, decorations and such. So new pet companions. Oh, another DLC, which looks like it's not out as of this recording. Okay. Next week, they're going to add a few things that didn't make the cut for this week. Include wolves. Nice. Additional creature and scanning bench improvements. We'll have to see. We'll also be adding a beehive starter pack, which can be purchased from the Orbital Workshop. Huh, okay. It's probably not something I would worry about, but all right. Okay, so here's the change log. I am not going to go through all this. If you would like to read it, honestly, I just go to the page and read it, but I will sort of scroll through this a little bit in case you want to pause it. Okay. Looks like there's some fixes. All right. And I'm not going to go through the future content. This is this is already plenty long enough. So, without further ado, I'm going to switch over to Icarus. All right. So originally I was going to go to the Icarus castle. Unfortunately, for those of you that have been playing the game for a while, a couple weeks back, they did an update and it caused trees and rocks and stuff to respawn. And so the entire castle is full of trees, and I didn't want to have to deal with that. I wanted to be able to get this video out so that you would know what was in the update. So we're going to go to another prospect of mine that is just one that I built for fun. So it's not like super elaborate, and it's kind of just quick and dirty, so to speak. In some respects, you'll kind of see some things are maybe well, totally not placed ideally. It's also kind of my experimentation prospect. So, but I do have several of the teams already at this location. So that'll make it a little bit easier for us to test this out. Alrighty. Oh, please don't have frame rate issues. Let's give it just a minute here. Ooh. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, normally it's not this bad, and actually it was better. Okay. Just a second here. Okay, we are back. So let's check out, let's see if we can find those whistle commands. I'm assuming it's going to be under here somewhere. Probably controls. Let's see. On foot. Fire, inventory, crafting. Come on, keep going. Oh. Toggle stay, follow. Cycle movement behavior. I don't know what that means. Cycle combat behavior. Okay, let's do these two first. Follow and stay. Okay, so back. Continue. What does that say? All stay wander. I'll follow. Wait, is that like every single animal I have? Let's see. No, it's everyone, including sheep and cows and... Oh, please, no. No, I don't want this. I do not want this. Oh, this... Well, okay. I end up with a bit of a roadblock over here with everybody kind of like... Did they throw away my Omni food? They did weird stuff. What is my recipes here? Let's see. Animal fruit. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so this has potential to be like really bad, actually. Okay, so let's... Nope. Okay. Stay... And it says stay wander? What if I want you to stay but not wander? Let's take a look. What are you on? stay. Yeah, because some of them have, like, both timid male. Wait, what? Where's the unlock genetics thing? Skills. This is all done already. So much for being able to, and I apologize for the storm. Let's see if we can turn that down a little bit. That's kind of loud. Is that ambient? I think it is. Let's cut that back. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. What about you? Yeah, you're unlocked too. Omni feed. Yeah, the thing in the patch notes about being able to have them the way they were before is not correct. Maybe that's something they did when they released the hotfix. I don't know. Okay, so I got 2 males so far. Okay, I at least have a male and a female horse. This tree looks pretty much the same. Okay. What about my other... Okay, yeah. What about the moa? Male? I only have 1 moa. Okay. This is what I'm worried about. Female? Okay. Where's my other cow? Multiple cows. Oh. Are you male or female? You're a female, so at least I have 1 of each. The weird thing is they were kind of implying, well, they were talking about the cows, which could haul and not. So hopefully with the wild animals, they can still do both. What did we get here? Female. So I have 2 female cows, which is kind of okay. What about my chickens? Come back. Female. Female. I think I have a 3rd chicken somewhere. I believe. It's a large deer. I don't see... It's getting a little framey again. Okay, female. Yeah, I should have 3 chickens. Female. It's a little easier to lose track of the chickens because they can like get underneath of like the other animals. Huh. Okay, so now, yeah, it's definitely framey again. Let's check and see. I'm assuming there's not going to be any changes to the wolves. If they will. Wow. Glitchy. Males. What about you? Male. Male pig. Where's my other... Let's go find some more wolves. Oops. Wrong button. Can I... Okay, good. Female. Male. Female. Okay, so I have a couple of females and a couple of males, so that's okay. What about my sheep? Female. Oh, is that my other chicken? Come on. I can't. Oh, it wandered off. I bet that's the same one. Yeah, that's Bunty. Okay. What was that? I think I have him set on aggressive. Where is my other... sheep? Have at least 2 sheep? Here you are. You are female. And Timmy is also female. Okay, so I have no male sheep. So let's do this. They should all be on stay. What time is it? Oh, it's late. Let's sleep real quick because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Uh-oh. No campfire. Really? Should have something running. Where is... yeah, where's my electric stove? Why is this not on? Oh, I think I turned it off because it was making the animals way too warm with 2 heat sources. Moo. Okay, let's turn that back off. Yeah, what are we trying to get to? Oh, there's a wolf out there. That's why. Okay. All right, let's get unstuck. Go ahead and open. Okay. Okay, that's a rabbit. Don't care about the rabbit. Oh, what happened here? Tree fell over. Oh, you know what? That's probably one of the trees that came back. Is there still a wolf over here? Because I don't want him sneaking up on me. Tyrannus? Yeah, we should probably deal with him. And the wolf. Come here. Okay. Is the wolf leaving? Okay, so what happens with the juveniles? It's a male, so you get to know straight up. Okay, I have lots of Tyrannus, but I'm going to go ahead and pick him because I kind of want to see what happens now. Okay, I think the wolf should be gone. Let's get this carved up. Okay, where is our little friend? Where'd you go? Okay, yeah, let's just go through here. Come on. Come on in. Perfect. Not sure what that was. Okay, stop bleeding. So, yep, go to sleep, get your food. Okay. All right. So what I want to do now is I'm going to go out front, I think. What do we have? Ugh. Hello. Really? You'd rather go after my teams, huh? Okay, that's fine. Let's... yeah, he did some damage. Well, this bit? Is this bit okay? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. All right, let's go over to the board. Quest equipment. And let's go to workshop. Creatures. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. Now we gotta unlock all the male counterparts. Oh. That's not great. I mean, I think technically I have a... Well, no, of the chickens, I don't have any male chickens. And I got 2 female cows, which is kind of okay because I want the milk, but I was also kind of like, I'd be fine if it was only 1 female and 1 male. So, okay. So we need a male cow. Oof. Yeah, we're going to have to sell some rent. Let's just do that right now. And actually, instead of being outside, let's go inside. Let's grab our portable device. Wait, is that the right one? No, it's not the right one. I want this one. Think I can do it from here? Okay, let's see. Missions, upgrades. Oh, you can't. This is only the mission one. Okay, okay. Alright, I forgot. I'm gonna put that back so I don't take off with it. Okay. So hopefully we don't get attacked while we're in here. Alright, so workshop. Let's sell some exotics. Yeah, we're gonna need a bit. Let's... You know what? I'm okay, I think, with... We'll start with 500. I'm tempted to do 1,000. Got quite a bit of exotics. Okay. So now we need to craft a male calf. And we need to research the male chick. And craft the male chick. We're gonna need... I want pigs too, because I want to see what we can get from them. Plus they said something about truffles. I really feel like the costs here should be less. Did I... Let's go to loadout. Let's see. Wait, why do we only have... Okay, right. We only needed a male, female. Okay, so we need male pig. Okay. think that's it. Male, male, female. Okay. So let's get those loaded up. Overcrowding mounts in a single area remain negative. Yeah, I know. And if we need to, I'll send some of my mounts back up, but we'll see. All right. Where, oh where? Ah, it's pretty convenient. Oh, I do like the fact that the trees will eventually just like... Well, I have mixed feelings on the despawning of the trees. Sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't, but today it's great because that's not the focus of our video, to deal with trees. Okay, so grab those guys. I'm just going to leave that right there for the moment. Still the rabbit. Okay. So, how's our little guy doing here? He's taming up. Says he doesn't have enough food. Can I get you to... Oh, because I don't have food. Okay, so back to this. What are our options? Okay, so it looks like this is gonna auto create raw meat. Why is it not? Oh, because there's cooked meat. Oh. Yeah, see? You used to be able to put like your excess like items in here. So like for me on this particular prospect, as you're leveling up in the game, you get different foods, right? Well, I still stockpile the older stuff. So let's go ahead and grab, do I want it all? I don't know if I want it all. Let's leave that like that for the moment. In case I have to make a death run, then I can just come in here and grab, you know, whatever, like this dried fatty T-bone instead of like strawberries and cream or honey smoked bacon, etc. Well, I realized I was getting more of these upper level foods, so I started putting this stuff in my Omni feed. Oh boy. But we can't do that anymore. So does this count as raw meat? Let's see. Recipe requires these items to be crafted. Raw meat. That is tagged as raw meat. So let's see. Okay. So that does work. Wow, though. Look at that, though. We need 3. Yeah. Nah, I don't like this at all. Okay. Well, let's go look at the other pain point here. My light went out. Okay, where's the butchery bench? Okay, what do you need? Raw bacon from raw meat. Animal fat, of course. You can convert that to raw meat. Convert that to raw meat. Raw meat. Okay, so that's all the breakdown ones are still there. That's not helpful. Yeah, converting everything to raw meat versus being able to... Oh, yeah, I don't like this either. Please change that back. Wait, you have to have a vestige to get bacon? Chicken vestige. Does that mean you have to use the skinning knife? Is the rooster and the chicken the same? Let's see, 4 raw chicken and 10 stringy meat. Oh, it gives you 2 different kind. So you kind of want the male roosters. Let's see, sheep. Gamey meat. Well, at least you can get fatty T-bones from cows, but I mean, how long does it take to grow a cow? Giant steak. Okay, so this one's T-bone, that one's steak. And then that's... Okay, first impression. I'm fine with this. I am not fine with stopping us from being able to convert the regular meat into other cuts. Yes, I know it makes absolutely no real world logical sense. However, it was really helpful for dealing with all the raw meat you get every time you butcher an animal out in the wild. People are going to go back to just throwing it on the ground, which is super frustrating. I always hated seeing people doing that. Yes, you could convert it into You know, like animal fat, and hopefully, let's see, can we still biofuel? Let's see. Yeah, we can still biofuel the basic meat. And since the butchery bench will let us convert stuff to basic meat, that works. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to actually play and see how I feel about how all this is working. All right, so let's check out the ranching station. What do we have now? This all looks the same. I thought there was supposed to be new stuff. Let's go inside, just so I don't get jumped by a wolf. Okay, let's find the ranching station. And this character is a little bit lower level, so that might complicate things. Let's see, was it 2? I think it's level 2. Yeah, here we go. What else? What is this? Animal nesting bed. Have increased... Oh, there's a use for the wool. Is it fur or wool, or is it fur and wool? Huh, I don't know. We'll find out. They said something about we had to... This. We have to make this stuff. Materials differ per recipe. Okay. We'll have to see what we need for that. Okay, let's go back to the ranching station. Is there anybody we need to deal with? No, not worried about Mr. Deer. Okay, let's see. Bull fertility. Oh, there's different ones for different animals. Condensed enzymes. I don't have a lot of that. Okay, we can use straight up exotics. Rooster. Bull. Herbs? What are herbs? Fruit. Oh, those are the tags. Okay. So these are okay, so can I do this all with exotics? That's my question here. So, rooster. Yeah, because that's condensed. Okay, bull. Moa. Buffalo. Pig. Ram. Okay. Oh, we don't have a male sheep, do we? Yep, we did not get the ram. Oh, we're shy. We're gonna sell a little more exotics. Let's just get 1,000. 1,000 sounds like a nice round number. That must go up by 50s. There we go. Okay, workshop. No. Loadout. Sheep. Request. Where are you at? Behind? I think behind. Here it is. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so pig. And let's do that so we can see. Maybe we'll go over here. Yeah. Oh, I hate the fact that it doesn't want to let you. Why is the cow one smaller? Piglet. I guess they're about the same size. This is small. It's our other pig. And our ram. Oh, that one's kind of big. Okay. Oh, chicken coop's in the way. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of cryogenic dust. Okay, let's see if we can interact. We can. Okay, that's one of the pigs. It should be our calf. A little chick. Other pig. And ram. Okay. All right. Well, it's going to take some time for these guys to grow up. So I don't want you to have to hang out for that. I am going to bring you back once they have matured, and we will progress. Actually, what we can do, let's see if we have any exotics. I think I do. Oh. Okay, so I have a little bit of both. We'll have to see how much stuff we can make. I didn't even realize they were going to do that. Okay, so let's see what options we have. This is for the ram. Okay. Takes 3. I have 10. Takes 5. So you need less of the enzymes. Vegetables. Okay, what do we need? So we need herb, vegetable, and fruit. Let's go get some of all of that. Okay. So I've only got 10 condensed enzymes. And those are probably going to be harder for me to come by. Where is the start? Okay. So that'll take any seed. And 5 exotics. So I'm only going to be able to do 5. Well, that should still work. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. I don't know why that's not. You know what? I have tons of leather. Okay. So let's grab this. Okay, there's the rooster. Okay, bull. We're not going to do moa. Buffalo. I think I do have buffalo. Pig. Uh-oh. So what's the recipe for sheep? Okay, I think we'll be fine. So we'll do pig and this sheep. Okay. I think that's everybody except for the moa. But I would have to go hunt one down, and I'm not going to do that right at the moment. Okay, so what do we got for... So that's female. I think I only have... Yeah. Just Benny. So how... Let's see. Examine, maybe? Maybe we have to put them in the hot bar. Let's put it in the hot bar. Inject serum. Oh. Okay. Do we have a status condition here? Okay. So let's grab, because we're still beeline pathing. What are we stuck on? Cow? Maybe? Let me off. And then, let's go make that, do I need wool? I don't remember. Where was it? You do need both. Okay. Well, I've been saving up wool. Let's see. Right here. Okay. And it's getting dark. Okay, it's a rabbit. Okay, animal nesting bed, craft. Let's see, nearby creatures have increased gestating speed. Okay, so it'll speed it up. Okay. Okay. So how do we know if we are pregnant? That's a good question. Resting. Okay. So that appears to have worked. Gestating. Okay. Okay. All right. How big is this thing? That was loud. You know what? Let's pick up this and put this down. Okay. Are we gonna park? We are. Okay. And then I see there's a little gestation meter now. So we're at 3%. But we are hungry. Because, you know, we can't make food like we used to anymore. Oh. Okay. What is the... What do we got? 3. Okay, I have a ton of fruit. Let's start making the fruit. Fish. Oh, I have fish. Raw fish. Let's sleep. Let's sleep real quick. Ah. Come on. All right. Just so I don't have to keep fighting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I want the fireplace, please. There we go. Okay. I always hit the wrong button. Okay, what were we doing before the firewood distraction? We are gestating. Oh, food. We need food. And we were going to go get what? Fish. Okay, I got there. Took me a bit, but I got there. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. I will... Oh boy. Yeah, I need to drop some stuff off. Okay, let's... wood, fiber. Yeah, we'll get the corn going too. Oh, that was me dropping my controller. I'm trying to rush too much. Okay. Oh, let's see. We need raw fish. What does the butchery table do? Yeah, see this rock? That showed up from that glitch a couple weeks back. Butchery table. Can I do anything with the fish? I can. Fish chunks. What does it want? Okay, let's do one. And let's do one of these. Fish chunks. That is not tagged with anything. Neither is that. I don't know if this is going to work. We'll find out. Let's see. Scoot that over. Off it. Is it the actual fish? Fish gruel. Wait, why does it say 1 of 2? Oh, 1 and I have 2. Wait, so it's the actual fish? Not the fish chunks? Oh, I didn't take them with me. Let's check. Oh, stuck. Stuck. Too much. Stuck. Stuck. Let me out. Okay. I want to see if I can do anything with these. I'm betting no. Yep, everybody's starving now because of this change that we made. Fruit. Nope. That one doesn't work. Melee damage. That's not very much. We doing fruit? Yeah. So those don't work. So it's the actual fish. Okay, so yeah, fish traps. You're gonna want those, like lots of them. In fact, probably gonna want to build the big ones. You know what? It's kind of wasteful, but and I'm gonna put the corn in there. So we are going to want a lot of stuff. What does it want for vegetable? It wants 3. Is that all the fish? I think so. So this stuff is just, well, actually I could probably still put that in a regular feed trough. I don't know if anybody will eat it, but there it is. Yep. Somebody ate it. Yeah, and it's so slow. Look how slow it is. It can't keep up. Let's finish with the fruit. Wow. Yeah. Guys, he kind of broke the feeder. He broke the electric food trough. Let's see. Is there... Yeah, that's the only option. Wow. Yeah. It's like so slow, it can't keep up. So, for vegetables... Honestly, and I think I've mentioned this in previous videos before... Let's see. That's coffee. Oh, there they are. So soybean seeds, you actually get, or at least you used to get, quite a bit of, is it ready? No, it's not ready. How about the corn? Huh. Are you still on follow? You are. I thought I released you. Go. Go be happy. Maybe I accidentally... I'm hemmed in. Okay. So, I'm going to pull these because we're getting a debuff. Was wheat an option? Green. Vegetable, fruit, meat, fish. No. Grain should totally be an option. Yeah, everybody's starving because of this. And that's gonna affect, like, all the production. Okay, we did finally get... Okay, what's the difference here? Heat and cold resistance. Okay. Fruit was physical and melee. And fish is... Okay, so yeah. Lots and lots and lots of fish. Lots of fish. Now, can they have multiple buffs? Let's see if we can find somebody who's eaten some. Animal fruit gruel. 1 of 2. So you can have 2. I think there might be a skill to maybe allow you to have more. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a real life intermission real quick. Okay, so yeah. Let's go see what's up with our soybeans. Ooh, are they done? They might be done. Do we have our fertilizer buff? I don't know if we do. Let's try. Let's see. Is it? It doesn't seem to want to let me harvest. Move plant. Okay, well, we'll see what we get. All right. How many? Okay, so we've got like 248 soybeans. Or 100? 148? No, 200. There's another stack. Hey! So there's our bowl. Who else do we have? Let's get this stuff going. Because everybody is, yeah, kind of causing problems here. Okay. Vegetable. So that gives us the heat and cold resistance, which is not great. Yeah, honestly, the fish is probably the best one, in my opinion. Okay. Well, that should definitely make some food. Now, oh, you grew up too. Sir Percival. Let's call you Fred. I don't know why, just cause. Looks like a Fred. Okay, so male and wild. Yeah, and pretty balanced all the way around. Turnus. Okay, yeah, we don't have any traits yet. Do you have to build these skills? I wonder. Huh. Because he's pretty even. Let's go look at one of our other... Let's look at Lucy. Well, look, not right. You're kind of skewed. So, more instinct, more reflex. Yeah, I don't know if they're connected at all. So we'll have to see. All right. So I did realize something that I caught during the intermission. Fred, you need a saddle so I can move you. I need a second feeder is what I need. It was an upgrade I was contemplating for this base, but not, kind of on the fence about it. Okay, what do we need? 10 electronics, platinum weave. We need everything. And I was gonna make one. Did I not? I did not. Let's Yeah, let's see if we can make one. Titanium plate, electronics, carbon, and platinum. Titanium, electronics, carbon, and platinum. Okay, we'll see. Yes. Oh, there's no room. I gotta get this stone out of here. How about now? There you go. Okay, we're gonna have to pipe it in too. Okay. So this will be interesting. Let's drop these extras off. Stone can go here, hopefully. Yep. Perfect. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, where can we deploy this sucker? You know what? Let's go this way. Let's take these out. Okay, water connections. Oh, we need our water tool. Excuse me, pardon me. I think that's here, maybe? Yes, water tool and electricity tool. What is that? Crossbow? How did I end up with a crossbow? Okay. Let's pick those up. Okay, water tool. No, wrong one. Okay, yeah. Let's leave that. How do we get everybody out of the way? No, at the moment. No, don't do it. Get out of the way. Don't sit down. Come on, move it. Move it. You know what? What if we go this direction? Get it. No. Undo. Oh my goodness. Can we put it here? Where'd you go? Deploy. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, go this way, just a little... Yes. Okay. Whoa. Am I stuck? Why am I stuck? I am stuck in this. Like, really stuck. Oh, boy. Where am I at? Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. All right, so you are going to need electricity. Okay. Okay, hopefully nobody will come down here and get stuck. There we go. Okay, that should have power. Okay, shut that. Oh, the frame rate. Yep, it's got power. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, before they made the change, I actually had this set up so that I actually had enough. It was generating enough food for the animals. I was thinking about building a second one just because, you know, they all kind of get stuck. But yeah. Okay, so I noticed something, like I said, before I went to intermission. So I saw one of the wolves was actually sleeping on the special gestation bed here. I think it's what it's called. Nesting bed. So I think what I'm gonna do, and I'm not going to like get rid of them, but I think I'm gonna pick up juvenile buffalo. Oh, it was born already. It's a female. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's pick this up. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. And I know it's a female buffalo, but I'm not, you know. Females can be buddies too. Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. I took your bed. Okay, what do we need for fur? Okay, I think I can make at least 3. Tricky part will be getting them down. Oh, let's get that out of our hand. Okay. All right. And you know what, guys? I'm kind of tired of you being super... Let's see, No, I don't want to play with the whistles right now. That's gonna have to be a whole nother video. I'm gonna put you on defensive. Okay. Hopefully you will cause fewer issues that way. Starting to get dark. Okay, how many can I make? It's pretty good. And I'm not going to get rid of these yet because I'm not 100% certain. There it is. It's up there. Let's sort this. Okay, so 3. And the interesting thing is these things are a little bit bigger. Maybe I will... Yeah, everybody follow me. Come over here. Come on. As long as they don't box me in. That's what I'm worried about. It's gonna be a problem if I can't get out of here. Even the chickens. Cool. Well, kind of. Yeah, we're working on being trapped. Okay. Over... He's probably not doing anything yet because... I don't think I've claimed the bull yet. Okay. This is 100% less than ideal. Okay, just in time. And do we have one more? We do. Okay. So we've got gestation beds everywhere. And stay wander. Okay. Yes? Okay, they're not following me. All right, let's deal with our pig friends. Where's the pig? In the ram? Oh, they're expiring. They expire? Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, do they expire in our freezer? Let's see. You can't put them in. Oh boy. Wait, how did I end up with 2 roosters? Oh no. Well, that's terrible. Okay. Well, let's use these. At least they're good for a bit. Okay, let's do pig. Is that the boy? No, that's the girl. Okay. And then I haven't seen the ram. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's easy. Okay. And who do we have left? The bull and the rooster. Yeah, we ended up with 2 rooster ones. We've only got one. Only got 1 rooster. Let's get these 2 guys. Okay, where is the bull? Where's the bull? There it is. Okay. And rooster was back here. There's the rooster. Hey, you. Come back. Okay. Gestating? Yes. Oh, that's kind of cool. The gestation bar for the pig is pink. Have you... Yes, that's fine. Yep, you have done it. Who'd you do it to? Ah. Oh, it's the same color. And she can't lay down. Because there's too many in the way. Come over here. Is that a wolf on my roof? Okay, you lie down. Are you gestating? No. You did what you were gonna do. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, we have a rooster serum that is gonna go to waste. Can we destroy it? Yeah, you get half of it back. You know what? I'm gonna do that because I don't want to get another male rooster at the moment. And I don't know if I have any generic seed. We'll find out. Nope. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna throw these in here for the moment. Let's go see. Our lantern is... I need to get lights over there. Let's go see how we're doing. Yeah, see, soybean, it actually comes, it produces pretty quickly, and it produces quite a bit. 267. Wow. That's, I think, more than we got the first time. Look at that, though. We've only got 19. Food left. No, we're doing okay over here. Probably need to get that water trough back down. Okay. Well, that is my initial attempts at breeding. And, you know, obviously I'm going to have to rearrange this stuff. Let's see, you're laying down. Is anybody else using the gestation beds for a bed? Are you gestating? You are. Not that I've seen so far. I'll keep an eye on that and kind of update you guys. So I think the next video we will kind of see what they come out for changes. I'm really hoping they're gonna go back on a couple of these things. One, I would really like to see the electric feed bins go back to the way that they were, or at least let us like repurpose the food somehow. Maybe a different feed bin, like maybe we have to purchase an upgraded one. I don't know. By purchase I don't mean workshop. Although I suppose if they did that and it wasn't too expensive, I'd be okay with that. And I'm really not happy about the changes to the butchery bench. I was really excited when that came out, and to have that basically be nerfed big time. Both of these have been nerfed pretty big. I'm guessing part of this might be trying to discourage you from having like a giant menagerie like I have, because that is probably at least part of what's affecting my frame rate here. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they will come out and have some comments on this, because I'm probably not going to be the only one that's going to be frustrated by some of these changes. That being said, again, really like the game. I just wish that, you know, there weren't these kind of one step forward, two step back type things happening right now. We'll figure out how to work around it and work within it as best we can if they don't see the frustration it's causing. But anyway, hopefully this has been helpful to you and will make life a little bit easier for you. I'm really going to expand my fish traps. If I remember correctly... Oh, it's dark. Let's sleep real quick. Let's go outside. Is it here that we make the fish traps? Why does this look weird? Deployables, lures. Did this get messed with? There's the food. Oh, it might be the character. Where's the fishing bench? Yeah, there we go. So I am probably going to work towards these. Yeah, because I believe this has more slots, if I remember correctly. Contents will not spoil. I'm not sure if it gets you more. That says it too. Faster hooking. Well, looks like I'm going to be experimenting with that too. So I will let you know how things go, and we will pick back up with this probably next update or not too long after it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for sticking with me throughout it. I know it's been a bit of a process, but that's what happens when you're trying to figure stuff out. So hope you have a great day, and we will see you in the next one.